Hello people, today I will explain to you how to fix this thing does not belong to any project and OpenToonz cleans the thing itself because sometimes you have nothing in the thing. I will load one thing to show you what you have to do and what steps I have done to avoid that issue because I was able to copy whole project to different location, but pay attention on one thing. When you go to File, Project Management, as you can see, that is imported project and I will show you what I did before. Okay, this is our catalog. Oh, I must check something. Yes, that one. I just have to double check. All files are included in a separate catalog, which is quite important, but one thing I will probably have to show you what to do, because I must explain how OpenToonz open up the thing to avoid missing frame rate, because sometimes you have nothing and red dots and no images, empty blank frames and red dots. This is how I will be showing you how to fix it. I got all necessary files. I will create folder OpenToonz imported. Because later on you will be able to work between two different projects. But first of all you go to File, Preferences. When you go to General, you have to select Custom option. Now we will have to select our imported project, because by default this is located in Sandbox folder, but we usually don't save any files in Sandbox, only in our custom catalog, but I have to tell the program about that. After selecting this, you must quit application and you must open up OpenToonz once again. This is because OpenToonz will treat that main catalog as default. And later on I will show you how to switch between projects. You go to File, Project Management, New Project. This is how I do that. OpenToonz imported flight from Poland. I should not call this in the same way, but I will show you later on what to do next. And you have to append the files to get the same catalog. Hey, faster OpenToonz, I have to go to work in a minute. You are a little bit too slow. I have to adjust my microphone a little bit. You have to select that main catalog to append files. The reason is because when we choose a new project, we will be able to import load the thing properly. You do the same when you create new thing, and now you can load the thing. Now we are now in that new catalog OpenToonz imported. If you didn't do in that way as I showed you, you probably would have blank frames. If you don't believe me, you go to File Project Management, and we have new path already has been configured by me. I have set up new path. Now I will use OpenSave all, and everything else is working, nothing is missing. Okay, what if we want to switch between projects? I have to check something. Or I just was thinking, because I actually don't remember. You have to open icon new my computer. You can switch between projects, but you have to use this option if you want to switch to your old project, and everything should be okay. Nothing is missing. Check also your old path of your old project. As you can see, we got back to our old project, and you can work between the same projects. Oh, another thing is, I just could do that because we can create new, brand new. You do the same with empty catalog. Oh, I don't remember OpenToonz in Orchid. And after doing that, you can quick application, you can open up application. And now you do the same with new created project. New project, brand new. I will call it 2020. Wait a minute. I didn't check something. Oh. I probably didn't select proper catalog. This was my fault, because I haven't selected main catalog. I was supposed to select catalog which is brand new, and then I completely forgot, and sorry, this was my fault. Because brand new was supposed to be selected, because in that catalog we will have all files appended. Because later on you can copy that to external drive. Then you go to project management, new project. Now we have our brand new project. I'm very sad because I will have to go to work in a minute. You don't draw anything yet, because we will have to create frames and we will save projects later on. You could still switch between projects. As you can see, sandbox has been excluded. Very important. If this is on, then your projects will not be saved properly. Files will be missing if you don't do step by step as I showed you. According to my instruction, you have to save project. This is quite important. Now, after doing that, we will go to Preferences, Drawing. I've got raster level. Check if you don't have back up because we don't need that, because this will slow things down and will slow saving process. We also have pencil which we could use. Check option tabs, because if you increase that value you will have more details of your pencil. Okay people, but it doesn't have to be very beautiful cartoon. Sorry, I don't really have time to create beautiful thing. Onion skin quickly I will configure. The higher value, the more transparent will be. The same with adjusting our color. It is just easier for me to draw. Radius I must decrease little bit. At least it doesn't crash, which makes me happy. It used to crash very often in the past. Sorry, it looks ugly, but I only wanted to show you. You could also use template. So you have couple of them left. As much as possible templates, because it can scale. Even if you move this, your template will still be visible. Now we will save all. But then you have to check if this is catalog which its name is brand new. As you can see, only in that catalog you are supposed to save. Don't worry, this disappeared because this is issue of the program. The display of this disappeared, but not the project itself. I don't know why this issue comes up. I cannot tell you, they have to fix it. As you can see, we have scene icons, file PNG, TNZ file, raster palette, but I could import. This is our palette. This contains information of the brushes. That file contains information of keyframes and animation frames, and in that catalog you store TIFF images. I hope you like video, but if you want to draw by using another raster level, you could actually do that. No, paint layer. Because that one we will need to color image. Hey, wait a minute. This shouldn't come up here. This is because I double clicked. I clicked a couple times. This is why it came up like this. But check your project. I strongly believe this is that one we already have. Your project should work okay if your files are located in the same single folder catalog, because we have appended already. Save all. No. Unfortunately, I don't like that issue. By default it's case, but I don't know why this disappears, so you will have to check. Unfortunately, but the image cartoon didn't disappear, but the display behaves very strange. But I hope you like my video. This is latest compilation. As you can see, icons have been updated and there have been applied patches and bug fixes in this compilation. They added some new cool features.